Yakubu, eh? Interesting, interesting. I'm going too. Well, should I add a stream delay? Should I add a stream delay? I trust you guys. I trust you guys. No one's gonna stream snipe me. Plus, it'd be kind of difficult to both, yeah, watch my stream and play Age of Empires at the same time, unless you're a spider. If any of you are spiders, please let me know, okay? Or you're a chameleon. If you're a spider or a chameleon, I would ask you to not stream snipe me. That would be difficult. Well, I mean, I don't care if you have 2 monitors, but like, if you have 2 monitors, you know, you still have to look back and forth. It could be difficult. It could be difficult. Unless you're a chameleon, because their eyes operate independently. Biology lessons with resonance, okay? Or if you're a spider, you can look at all of them at the same time. So if you're a spider or a chameleon, please, please don't cheat. I would appreciate it. Because believe me, I will know if you're a spider or chameleon. They type in a very specific manner. I have played with so many spiders and chameleons, it is nuts. I'll tell you that. Alright, so for those of you just tuning in, this is going to be a 4v4 Black Forest between me and my viewers. So this should be pretty fun. As soon as everyone readies up, we will jump straight into the action. Oh yeah, and of course you can keep the stream open while you play. I would just prefer that you don't simultaneously watch the stream while you're playing against me. That's the idea. Because that would be unfair. But, of course, please do keep the stream open even if you're on the enemy team so you can listen to my insane monologues. But preferably no cheaty. Okay. Looks like I have random Goths. Oh my god, I'm on Trades' team. That must be some kind of bug. We should probably, you know, like, we should probably restart. The game must be broken now. This is insane. It never let me on Trades' team, man. Next thing, alright, next thing that's gonna happen is I'm going to random a civ that's not Britain's. Like, for some reason, randoming is gonna give me a civ that counters the Britons. Oh my god, it did! I'm playing the Goths. Alright, this is an Age of Empires. I don't know what's going on right now. I'm on Trades' team, and I'm playing the civ that hard counters my favorite civ that I always get when I random. I don't know what's going on. This is all some kind of dream. I'm sure I'll wake up in a minute, and everybody on my team will be a bunch of Russians playing on a TA-84 calculator who do not speak English. And then they all rage quit, and I get very sad. Oh no, I'm just talking about my Dota experience now. Is 7+ boars? Jesus. Are these my sheep? I think these are mine, right? Let's see, the 3, yeah, those are mine. Those are mine. I can count, man. Dude, I graduated from elementary school, man. I got this arithmetic thing on lockdown. Like 2 + 2 = 5. You know, I got this. And of course, if you would like to play with or against me live, you should watch me on my live stream. At the moment, I stream every Monday at the same time, but that might change by the time you watch this video. So, if you follow me on Facebook, you will always know when I'm streaming. Or if you just follow me on Twitch, it'll let you know. So, it's practically cheating. And if you turn off your ad block, and you watch me on YouTube, I'll be your best friend. Forever, actually. And if you can fix the lag in Aoe2 HD, I have no idea what I'll do. I'll dance or something. I'll do something really crazy. I have no idea. I'll do cocaine on stream. I don't know. I have to do something. I'd do something crazy. Yeah, if someone can fix that. I could dream, right? So the Forgotten Empire's official expansion pack is actually coming, though. They finally gave us a release date, even though they said it was coming out during the summer, but, you know, I'm used to Valve time, and I understand that as a developer, it's definitely a lot of work, but I'm very excited for the new expansion pack. it's going to be really, really good for the game, keep things fresh. I think most of the changes are very, very well thought out and really, really good ones. So I'm very much looking forward to that. However, I really, really hope that they fix all the bugs in Aoe2 HD beforehand, because this game, despite being like what I believe to be like the successor, you know, to the original Aoe2, the greatest damn RTS game in history, at least to me. At least it's if it's not your favorite RTS game, at least it's a classic, and it really did define like RTS games in general, I believe. Really, really, really a masterpiece, and I believe this is sort of like the successor to it. So it's sort of a shame that this game has a somewhat inconsistent reputation due to the, well, somewhat inconsistent performance it gives. I don't know why this game requires, like, Crysis 2 PC specs, but it kind of does. But it has improved significantly since its release day. It would just be nice if they fix some of the bugs, like, if you have your music off and you start a game and you decide to turn the music on, the music should actually play. It does not actually play. I find that surprising, but maybe I'm ignorant. I feel like it should play. I'm assuming that. Okay, so those are 2 extra board. I guess those are my deer. But yeah, if I turn the music off and I start a game and I turn the music on, I want the music to play. It does not actually play. And you know what else? It would be really, really nice is if I turn the volume all the way down on the game, like if I mute the sound and whatnot, that it actually turns off. I know I'm very, very picky, but that would be nice. But, you know, I'm willing to wait, because no matter how laggy and non-functional this game is, it will always hold a special place in my heart for having, like, absolute kick-ass gameplay. I do not care how laggy or buggy this is. Age of Empires is still absolutely awesome. And I absolutely encourage anyone to pick up this game. If you had any reservations about it, just know that it is getting patched all the time by fairly active, consistent developers, and it is insanely fun. If you have not bought it and you play the original Aoe2, I would highly recommend playing this one, because you know it's awesome. Steam Workshop is awesome. Yeah, and it's getting better. It's getting better. I suppose I will advance up to this last villager. Those people just standing around, you know, there's a standing fee. How do I ban someone from my lobby on stream? No, I can't ban someone from a lobby, unfortunately. You can't do that. That would also be really, really nice. See, people are so good with the suggestions. Yeah, that would be nice. You can't do that, unfortunately, because, I don't know. You can just kick them, and then they just rejoin, and blah, blah, blah. But the most important thing that needs fixing in Aoe2 HD, definitely, is the freaking multiplayer status screen. If they fix that, I don't know, I'll, like, donate $25 to the developers or something. Or, you know what? I'll stream all day. I'll stream all day when they fix the damn multiplayer status screen. I'll dedicate a day to this, and I'll stream for, like, I don't know, I'll stream for a really, really long time, and we'll make it epic. We'll make it epic. We're gonna celebrate, alright, when that happens. We're gonna party hard, guys. So, get excited, get excited. But in the meantime, to talk about what I'm actually doing, since this is Black Forest, right, I'm gonna be going for that fast Castle Age strategy. And, you know, if you don't know how to do that, well, either you've been watching me and are trying to mimic what I'm doing, or I have plenty of other videos that explain that. There's like some early game tutorial that I have, in which I play the Vikings. It's on my channel. But basically, the idea is that you want to spend as little time in the Feudal Age as humanly possible, so that you can get straight to the Castle Age, in which these freaking deer hunters better drop all that off. Deposit everything! Alright, good. You do not disappoint me today, villagers. I will not burn your house down. So anyway, yeah, you want to spend as little time in the Feudal Age as possible. And what this means is that you want to stay in the Dark Age until you have like 27-ish population, and then advance after that. no sooner. You want your eco as strong as possible in the Dark Age, so that all the time that your town center spends advancing to the next age and not creating any extra villagers is not time wasted. And then when you hit the feudal age, you want to put down a blacksmith and a market immediately. And then you're good. Of course, if you have trouble doing this strategy, what you want to do is to make sure your town center is always working. Should always be creating villagers or researching loom, basically. What's wrong with the multiplayer status screen? Well, if all players vote continue, it usually doesn't continue in Aoe2 HD. If all players vote to do anything, actually, it usually doesn't do anything. It just kind of opens up and the game doesn't start. Which is a problem, I'd like to think. Also, if one player votes to not do something, like, then, well, nothing will ever happen. So, that's a problem if you have a troll in the game, so, yeah. Tetrades, Master Race, man. I jelly. Drop down town center right here. I'm gonna boom like a boss this time. I don't know what I'm doing that's like better than normal, but geez, I got this economy thing on lockdown right now. I haven't even hunted any of my extra boars. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna get cartography though in case any of my teammates are getting attacked by I don't know, aliens or Mecha Hitler or something like that. So I'm gonna get cartography so that I know if there's any emergencies. I think what I'm going to start doing, since I seem to have a lot of viewers who can't quite get into my games, because, I don't know, I typically get like the same-ish group of people, is I might start reserving maybe like the last 3 slots or so in the lobby for people who really, really want to play with me. I will hold slots for those people. That way everyone gets a fair shot at playing with or against me. So, now that I have hit the castle age, first thing I did as I started giving birth to several town centers. I had tons of town centers. And I'm just putting down like absolute bajillion of them right now, and the reason being is I want to start doing this economic boom thing. That's kind of weird map generation. Yeah, I'm going to do this economic boom thing where I'm going to want to get to the Imperial Age by about 30 minutes or so with a full economy. And I'm not going to make a single military unit until my eco is big and buff and manly and is just full of villagers. So that's the idea. And then the moment I hit the Imperial Age, I will have my eco already on all 4 cylinders and ready to just flood the enemy with infantry. This is a very common strategy on maps like Black Forest because it's very easy to defend. The strategy is incredibly, incredibly risky because you have no early military force in the event that you get rushed. But look at me, I'm all this far back, like, and my teammates are walled up, like, I cannot get rushed. So, this is more than worth my time. It is risky, but boy does it pay off. And the idea is that you're going to want about 100 villagers or so, no matter what. I know that a lot of new players just don't build enough villagers, and that's the problem. Gotta build a lot of villagers. The goal, okay, and the biggest thing for me, because I had a lot of trouble like conceptualizing why I needed so many bloody villagers. That's why I didn't make a lot of them when I was really new to this game, because I wanted more room in my population for military units. But eventually what I realized is the reason that you need so many villagers, like 100 plus, is that you need enough villagers in Age of Empires 2 so that you can constantly sustain your troop production. And that's how you know how many villagers you need. Is you need enough villagers so that when you're producing your army, when you're producing troops constantly, you do not run out of the resources you need. And that's how you balance your economy as well. Is you want to balance it in a way that, again, when you're constantly producing troops, you're not running out of the things you need. So what this means is that as I'm playing the Goths, if for some reason, you know, I'm spamming like Huskarls and I run out of food, that means I don't have enough food, so I'm gonna, you know, start making more farmers. That's how your economy should be set up, is it should be set up based on whatever your specific needs are. If you're producing your army and you're running out of a specific resource, you need more villagers on that resource until you stop running out. And I think that's a really, really good way for people to sort of get a feel for how their eco should feel like. Let me get some of that stone mining. Alright, we're about to hit that magical 26-minute mark, which is when you want to start working on your advancing to the next age buildings. So you can hit the Imperial Age around that 30-minute mark with a full-sized economy and start working on some insane amount of troops. I think this will be a great spot to also add more to my economy, I think. And of course the hotkey H and C combination is a really, really good one. H to select your town center, and C to create a villager makes things really fast and awesome. And this is definitely some strange map generation, that is for sure. This poor guy is all isolated. Silly wolf, this is not for you. This is no place for you. Alright, yeah, now I get to advance around the 28-minute mark, which is perfect. Of course it is good and a smart idea to be floating some wood when you advance to the next age, because you're going to need to start putting down a lot of military buildings. It's important. Of course, do not neglect your mining camp upgrades. And houses, of course. Hold down Shift to create several buildings at once. And yeah, while you're advancing the Imperial Age, this is when you want to start working on the necessary upgrades that you're going to need to get your military in full force. It is very, very important when you're doing an economic boom that you prioritize making troops over researching all the necessary technologies first. And what I mean by this is it's very important that you start making, say, longswordsmen rather than just waiting until you have champions researched. It's very, very important. Is every single second that you give for your opponent to build up is a second wasted. It's all about applying pressure, and it doesn't matter if your guys suck or you don't have a large army, but the moment that you advance to the Imperial Age, if you're trying an economic boom, is you should start attacking them with something, like throw a mangonel at their wall, because all that matters really is that they need to think, they need to believe that you have something they should be afraid of. You need to force them to react, force them to make like troops. It'll screw with their eco, man. It might prevent them from advancing because they think they need to respond ASAP. It's perfect. And yeah, that's the goal. The goal is to just catch your opponent off guard with your absurd military, and then while you're worming your way through their walls, which they inevitably have, that's when you can wait for those technologies to research. And yeah. The Imperial Age around 30 or so minutes in, I'm just pumping out the upgrades. So this is important. I think I will join up with our shade fellow up here. That's where I will put the war front. It is important that I leave little gaps for my guys to walk through though. And I'm going to need a lot of unit production facilities, of course. Now let's see, he is against Snastor and Alarum, which are the Britons and Byzantines. Interesting.
Yes.
Put a market back here. Remember that you get more trade profit the further away your markets are in a line, so it's not the distance that that the trade carts travel necessarily, it is the distance from the market to market. This guy is walled in, I think, or actually now that I think about it, that person wasn't, but you know what? Sacrifices must be made. Rip in peace, Mrs. Villager, I suppose. Sorry. Oh, her husband's gonna be pissed. Alright, let's get squires. Yeah, that's right, you beat up that wolf. Good job, man. Good job. My villagers are the best. They're strong and independent, and they don't take crap from any wolves, man. Gotta love that AoE soundtrack, man. Some of that conscription. Should have started building the barracks over here initially, but much quicker. But that's okay. I think we're gonna need some siege up there. I'm gonna put down another castle, like to protect the trade line and my farms, if possible. Two-handed swords, that's still researching. Working on trade line. Since I'm not really in a position in which I can attack, I think it is important that instead I focus on building up my eco. So we're gonna need some bombard cannons and whatnot, because he's got this walled, and I need to wait for his gate to come down before I can move in. When his gate is done, though, I can start creating guys like no one's business. Go with anarchy first. So Britons and Byzantines say, I can expect the Byzantines to be a massive pain in the arse, but that's why I got chemistry. Which means that I can transition into hand cannoneers to deal with those pesky camels and cataphracts and whatnot. So like cataphracts are really weak to hand cannoneers, and same with halberdiers. So it's a really good way as the Goths to catch your weaknesses. Basically, is through the wonders of hand cannoneers. Do not underestimate the late game potential of gunpowder units. Atreides with the fat Mayan Eagle Warrior army. The guys are now basically fully upgraded, so now we're just waiting for that gate and stuff. Okay, good. Let's start the stabbing. Should put a siege workshop here as well. Hotkey all these barracks to control 1. Still got no gold. Stone shaft. You are idle. You are idle. Let's put down some archer ranges as well. Not a lot of room to build, unfortunately. Some of the hand cannoneers upgrades. Yes, that's what I thought. So that's a lot of cataphracts. What the hell? There's a hole? Huh? What? When did that actually happen? Oh, maybe that was opened with trebuchets or something. Interesting. All right, to the halberd mobile. Some hand cannoneers out. Send a scout in, I guess. I don't know. Die. Oh, Zico's getting raided. I'm coming, man. I got no money. You get perfusion out. And maybe elite Huskarl. Which I don't have enough food for. We will wait on the elite Huskarls. There's no point anyway. They're not going to do anything for me right now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's not engage those guys. Perhaps I should just open a hole up here. So yeah, halberdiers kind of suck, honestly, against all this junk, but that's okay. It's okay, because at least they have an attack bonus too. I can expect to lose a lot of halberdiers here, but it'll be solely worth it, because they don't cost me that much, and I just need them as fodder to absorb the shots from those cataphracts so that my hand cannoneers can, well, do the damages. Somebody's getting raided. Suppose I should really send more guys to go defend him. I don't think pushing is a good idea. Man, I got like no money. Perhaps I need more of an economy. Gotta get more hand cannons out. Yep, hand cannoneers are definitely the way to deal with those stupid cleaving people. Yeah, mostly I'm just a little low on food, but I don't need that much. I like cavalry, not scared. I don't like cavalry at all. Alright, I should start pushing, I guess. Thank you so much, I really appreciate it. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot, thank you. Okay, yeah. Wait, I have enough for the Elite Huscarl now. Cool! I will send the villager in too, because I don't need him anymore. Whoosh! I can cut off his reinforcements. And focus on that castle. Focus on that castle. Alright, cool. Game going according to expectations. Oh, Yakubu, man. Oh, he got owned. If we get the Korean death ball over here, though, that's always scary. I think that castle's in trouble. I think he used trebuchets to cut that little gap. That was very, very clever. Very clever. This push will not be sustained. Right now this is a really close game, because both teams have traded one player for another. But I think we've got this in the bag, because Shade is an awesome boss guy, and he's just going to rebuild. Because if there's one thing Shade is really, really good at, he is coming back from the impossible situation. This castle is going down. Sorry. Need ballistics. Said I need ballistics. Oh, the markets are up here. Got it. Don't know why those guys are just sitting around. There's a sitting fee. What? Are you just sitting? Crazy people. Holy crap. Breeze. Oh my goodness. Breeze is really good though. This is pretty cool. But that's a lot of idols. I mean, Jesus. Happens. Hey, more guys. More halberdiers. You can never have too much spam. I love how fast these guys create. These guys are like the Zerg. Boom. Eat lead, vile fiend. Oh, good lord. It's pretty weird. So let's see. Which one of these are my trade cards? Oh my goodness. Yeah, Breeze, your guys are all stuck. Oh, it's Breeze's trade cards. Holy balls. He's not really watching. That's all purple. I have moved all of my trade cards aside. Oh my goodness. I was wondering why I was so poor. I was like, I swear I had an income at one point, right? I'm crazy. Okay, well, we're gonna open up another hole anyway, so... Jesus, trade cards, man, they're crazy. They made this game too realistic, I tell you. Ugh. So much crap going on. I can't build walls, so I can't, like, stop him from raiding. And that trade card blocking shenanigans actually kind of screwed me up a little bit. Gotta send these guys. I think there's like too many houses and things in the way of things from our Breeze fellow. My eco's getting slaughtered. Damn you, Slastor! Oh my goodness. I need to get my gold income back. But I just can't. It's a bleeping trade cart thing, and I'm getting raided by light calves, but they're basically done with now. Maybe I should put a castle up there. Protect all this. The halberdiers can go move up there. Sweet Jesus. I have no gold income at all. Oh, I'm reduced to making skirmishers. Can't even afford to upgrade them to elite. I need 10 more bleeping gold, but these stupid, stupid light cavalry have raided all the trade carts. There we go. This is really, really bad. I have no income whatsoever. Oh, wow, yeah, Alarin managed to push that side back completely. I cannot defend this side at all. My eco is in shambles from all that raiding, I'll tell you. Yeah, their civs are good. The trade line is not good, but their civs are good. Alright, yes. Your tyranny has ended. No more tyranny for you, light cavalry. Okay, I guess Atreides is calling it game, so I guess it's game. Alright. GG, well played. It was a pretty crazy game. It was unfortunate that I have no money. It's very unfortunate. Well, now I kinda do. Not too little too late, right? Oh well. Yeah, Alarin, Lombard, everybody, Slastor, like Yakubu and everyone, they did really well. My opponents played that extremely well. Someone lagging now? Okay. Alright, yeah, Breeze is lagging. Anyway, yeah, everyone played that extremely well. They totally deserve that win, and real credit goes to Alarin for really turning his side around. He managed to like completely repel this push, which was really crazy. Korean Deathball, man. My opponents played really well. Of course, my teammates did a damn good job too. Epic game. I had a lot of fun with that match. Very well played from everybody. Let's go check out the achievements, shall we? Really? 622. 662 units lost, yeah. That's Goths for you. Didn't get to kill that many units, because most of my units were crappy trash units. No gold. Our trade line got bunched up a lot, and raided by Slastor. Very smart, of course, for him to run cavalry into our trade line, because he knew I was Goths, and I couldn't actually wall to prevent that, which is smart. If I was a different civilization, I absolutely would have walled that, because, you know, it's the oldest trick in the book. And, you know, Lombard's decision to open his own wall around there with, like, trebuchets, I'm assuming, was very wise. I tried, man, I tried. I sent so many guys there, I tried, but... it was definitely GG. Whew! Look at Lombard's eco, man. So last that wood collected, Jesus. I haven't outwood collected? Absurd. By 2 players, in fact. Absurd. Yeah, yeah, trade profit wasn't that great. I tried to make the trade profit great, but I actually got outtraded by Alarin significantly, but that's understandable because the Koreans are so gold hungry, it is disgusting. What I definitely needed, I think if we had, like, maybe a stronger trade line, Might have made a difference. Don't know. Also, Koreans are really scary if you let them build up. Really, really scary. Yeah. 7 castles from Lombard? Good lord. Yeah, Lombard was holding the line like a boss. Like, Lombard and Slastor, like, working together, they held that line like a boss, while Alarun got to push around the other end. Alright, well. GG well played, everybody. That was an awesome, awesome, close, crazy game. I had a lot of fun with that. Of course, if you enjoyed this match, please do check out the rest of the content on my YouTube channel, as well as my Twitter page, my Twitch TV page, and my Facebook pages as well. If you want to know when I'm live streaming, because I do live stream regularly, follow me on Facebook, or just subscribe to me on Twitch. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. There should be plenty of other content on my channel that you like as well. Alright, so thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate the support, and I will see you all next time.